PowerPoint. I don't have a lot of numbers tonight. But I do appreciate everybody's participation last week and your patience as I threw out a lot of information. I know it's difficult to get through, but this is an important decision, and we need to have a steady and thoughtful process to take a look at it. And it's not just about the numbers. I understand that. But the numbers count. Again, I want to make sure that I think there's a handout that has some of those numbers on them. There's rebroadcasts of last week's meeting if you didn't catch it. And also you can see the presentation on the Facebook page for the Vote No group. And as I pointed out, all this information is public information. This is all information that comes from the State Department of Education. This is not something that a group of people made up. These are not numbers that are just invented. These are not opinions. These are not hopes. These are numbers of what it costs to run a school system. The other numbers are the actual budgets and the actual numbers that are on the MSAD website, and they're available for people to look at as well. And I would encourage you, take a look at it. You don't have to believe the way I presented the numbers. Take a look at them. If you come to a different conclusion, that's great. That's what this process is all about. Taking a look, thinking about it, thinking it all the way through, and not concluding what we want to have happen, but concluding what we think is likely or possible to have happen. Whenever education comes up, I always think back to one of the things that my mother and father drilled into my brother and I, and that was pay attention and do your homework. Well, after some of the presentations last week, I did have to do a little more homework. Couple of points. The assertion was made that the assets of the district are 120 million with liabilities of 30 million, giving us this hypothetical value for North Yarmouth of 25 million. The audited financial reports of MSAD 51, dated June 30th, 2011, prepared by the CPA accounting firm of Berry Talbot Royer, states that the assets of the MSAD are $51 million, liabilities of $35 million, for a net value of $15 million. That is a radically different point to start a negotiation from. And even if you buy into the concept that, well, automatically we're going to get 29%, that's a radically different place. 29% of 15 million is 4.3 million. And it's a negotiation. Not even that is guaranteed. It was stated that we could probably get funding for construction. The state's going to come in and help us out. Well, the district applied in the 2010-2011 funding cycle to have construction funds available for the North Yarmouth Memorial School, either renovation, addition, or reconstruction. That extensive application was ranked 65th out of 71 applications across the state. If anybody thinks that we are going to get state funding for a school in North Yarmouth, they are absolutely incorrect. A couple of things. I ask that you vote no on this proposition, and I want to be clear what my no vote means. It is not a vote in favor of business as usual. There are issues. We do have sustainability issues around the cost of education. But my no vote to this is a no vote that this is not a solution to the rising burden of funding education. My no vote says that I have the confidence in this community that we have the skills, the intelligence, and the commitment to work together in the best interest of all of our citizens. And that my no vote also says we can achieve more by working together than we can by working alone. But most of all, I am very, very tired of looking backwards and complaining about things without proposing positive, workable solutions. My no vote says, let's not do that anymore. let's work together, let's work forward, let's do what we need to do in the best interest of all of our citizens. Please join me in voting no.